Hey everyone, this is Ben, Two Guys in a Mower. We're getting ready to go and get started with our first round of the Be Safe program. But one of the things I wanted to discuss today real quick, I'm going to have Reagan do a couple of videos here with me here shortly. We're going to talk about some basic terms and things that you might want to know that might help you out if you're doing some things in your lawn personally. But hey, as far as we talked about in one of our previous ones, the different types of fertilizers. One of the other things I want to address is that the types of ways you can treat your weeds and the effective ways. Now, if you've heard us talk, you know that the most effective way to treat a weed is going to be through having a thick, healthy lawn. These things are accomplished through proper cultural practices, aerations, and overseeding. Those are going to be some of the best things that you can really do to thicken up your lawn to have an overall healthy lawn, which is going to defeat the weeds. But hey, let's talk about different things we have. First of all, you're going to have a post-emergent. What that's designed to do is that's actually going to be able to designed to kind of help you with your crabgrass before that actually becomes a problem and some of your other weeds. Once the weeds have come up, you have a couple of different options. They're called post-emergents. Those, you're going to have the option of using either a chemical-based pesticide, which is the traditional way to go, or you have the options of using products like Fiesta, which is actually an organic product that's still labeled as a pesticide at the moment, but that's because most things that are recognized by the EPA as far as that control or treat a pest, those things are labeled as pesticides. So it's an organic approved pesticide. And Fiesta, it's an iron-based product. So that's one of your options. Another thing you have is a whole other category of products, which is products that aren't actually labeled as pesticides and they're actually effective weed control. One of the cool products we're using is a product called Adios. It treats most of the broadleafs as well as the grassy weeds. We're going to get into that with Reagan here in a couple of minutes, but that's a couple of different options. So that gives you, you know what I mean, you got the options of, you got your pre-emergence, which are when you're trying to stop the weeds before they come up. Then you've got your post-emergence. You can use your chemical pesticides. You've got some organic pesticides, and then you've also got options that aren't even labeled as a pesticide, which are pretty cool when you're going that way. And that's that one, the Adios I mentioned, is kind of a sodium chloride based, which is pretty cool. All right, guys, thanks.